Gentlemen, here we go, here we go, here we freaking go. Crossroads pay-per-view announcement. Holy shit. I'm gonna get this shared out really quick. So everybody knows we are live with this. Some people will show up, some people won't. But this is going to be absolutely insane. We are live again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once we went off the air with the show, I got together with Ed and we discussed the pay-per-view to finalize a few things that we need to do and what we need to set up. And ladies and gentlemen, we've come up with it. We have found it. And we have been set up. The pay-per-view is ready to rock and rizzle. So now what I'm going to do is just try to let people get in here. Let them know we're here. They can catch the replay if they wish. But the card is going to be announced right now. Alright, now, been sitting here racking my brain on what exactly I want to do as far as times. So I'm thinking what I need to do is do the first pay-per-view at 3, and the second one will probably start roughly around 6 o'clock. That's going to be the plan. Remember, they're both taking place next Wednesday, the 25th. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's the plan as of right now. It could change, like I said, and if it does, I apologize ahead of time. But I can only do so much right now, this far out. It's all going to be in one day. I need to take some break in between the two cards, because if I don't, good God, I'm going to lose my voice. I know that for a fact, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm even sitting there asking myself, God, am I even going to make it to work that night? So, I'm just sharing this out really fast to make sure everybody knows we're live before I actually kick in here and start announcing these matches. We've got 14 matches coming your way, and again, not everybody's going to get booked. It's just the way it goes. Activity is important. Activity is important. We're going to make some major announcements as well during this, so people know. So let me get this over here to Facebook, drop this link, and then give me like another minute or less, and I'll be able to get this started so you guys know. Turf John is in the house. Woo! 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 Alright, I'm losing my mind. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, had to do one small, quick confirmation. Confirmation. I can't even talk. With Eds, that's why I had to throw it up on mute. Like I said, we're going to have some breaking news as far as something goes with the company. But now, let's get to it. Starting first, the Warzone show is, like I said, going to start at roughly 3 p.m. The Storm show is going to roughly go live at 6 p.m. Here is your card for Warzone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Warzone Crossroads pay-per-view card. You are going to see the following matches. Shakona, with his undefeated streak, will be defending the United Kingdom Championship against D-Train. Two big sumbitches getting in the ring one-on-one. D-Train earned this opportunity. He won the match to become #1 contender, and he got it. So, Shakona, D-Train, whoever's going to win that match, your guess is as good as mine, but we're going to have to reinforce the ring for sure. All right, the next match we are going to announce is two impromptu tag teams that have just come together out of nowhere. Feck and Devin Brosky will join forces to take on Powerhouse and TNT. And if you saw the most recent house show, both those tag teams had matches. Both came out victorious, so they have a little bit of chemistry together as a result. And now they will go up against each other at the pay-per-view. And one of these tag teams are already going to jump out to a 2-0 record here in ICW on Warzone. The next match I'm going to bring to you is this. If you have not paid attention, now you're going to learn some breaking news. Shakona was stripped of the Internet Championship. It was deemed by the front office the fact that that man is 14-0, is the United Kingdom title holder as well. He was holding down the Internet division. So he was stripped of that championship. It is now being held vacant. And at the pay-per-view, we are going to see Brandon Ace, Marcus Nick Mary, Lewis Carter, Silver, and Dustin Dixon square off in a 5-way elimination match. The winner will walk out the new Internet champion. Also that night, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see the following contest. And this will be a TLC match, and it's going to be a second 5-way dance, but it's not elimination. It's TLC, and hanging from the rafters, ladies and gentlemen, will be a contract. The problem is, the contract is going to be a mystery. What exactly is in the briefcase? What exactly is this contract going to be about? Word is we will find out following the pay-per-view on the next Warzone. So pay attention to that carefully. We have a TLC. You've got to pull down the briefcase to win. And what's in it, no one knows. But the men in that match will be Michael Carter, Bobby Dazzler, Vernon Quinn, Keith James, and Leon Carter. A very interesting TLC match. 21 CW will be Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, I believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on with the card. You are going to see the Ku Klux Klans take on a mystery team in a 6-man tag team extravaganza. Just who is the Ku Klux Klans going to face that night? Your guess is as good as anybody. I've already been getting messages from people who heard of this match already being announced the other day, who they thought it was going to be, and I've gotten some very interesting guesses. But ladies and gentlemen, the Clowns facing a mystery tag team. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the International Championship on the line as Chris Future will walk in, the challenger, and he is going to take on the international champion Lucius West. And that match, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a ladder match. What are you talking about? Okay then. Never mind, I know what's going on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in the 7th match I need to announce, the last match I need to announce for the Warzone pay-per-view, the ICW World Tag Team titles are going to be on the line as the Mystics will defend against the Mexican Wrecking Crew. Wow, Mexican Crew. You've got the exclamation point and the D taking on Puma and Morte Loca. And ladies and gentlemen, when that match comes to a conclusion, 2 men will have lost their masks, because the losing tag team will be forced to unmask. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have 2 men losing their masks, and then we will also have tag team champions. Just who are the Mystics? Just who are Puma and Loca? I guess we'll find out. One way or the other, one of those tag teams will be exposed, and the other one will walk around with the gold. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Warzone pay-per-view. And now we're going to go to Storm. They will be going live at 6 o'clock Eastern. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you this right now. The Global Tag Team Championships will be defended inside a steel cage, as the Midnight Freebirds will be taking on the Purity Express. The television championship's going to be on the line in a tables match. And ladies and gentlemen, this is some breaking news for you right here. Television title on the line, table match. Brickhouse, the newest member of True, is now going to be forced to defend the championship against Russell Chandler after his big win over Kyle Young. And Chandler is also a member of True. So we're going to have to see just how they handle this situation, as they are going to be forced to go one-on-one against each other. Both members are True. Either way, True's got to be happy. They're going to walk out with the gold. But holy shit, what the hell? Man, Bruno Falcone not giving 2 shits about their feelings. And it is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas O'Sullivan will be defending the Mexican Heritage Championship against the Gangster in a no count-out match. I'm very excited about that. Thank you, James. Also, the United States Championship will be on the line as the I Am Lunatic, also representing True. He'll be taking on Butcher Bloodlust in a no disqualification. So there's going to be a hell of a good match there as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, here comes some breaking news. This news is semi-disappointing, but at the same time, it's the best decision for the company as it stands right now. And we have to do what's right for the company. I've already talked to everybody more than once on the air. I am looking for, quote-unquote, a promoter, if you will, to run ICW's women's division. We've yet to really find somebody. I need somebody who's going to put a show on weekly based off mine and Ed's booking. They're basically, if you guys pay attention to ICW, Ed does all the booking for Storm. I just call the matches. That's what the person's going to have to do for the women's division. We do the booking, you just call the matches. We have yet to really find anybody who's willing to do it complete to the form that we need and make that happen. Until then, at the pay-per-view, Amber Young will be taking on Miranda Yumi for the ICW Women's Championship, and that will be the last women's match on ICW until if and when we make this happen. Powerhouse just says he would do it. Powerhouse, I'm not going to lie to you, brother, until you get moving and you get active and you get on the air and show me what you're working with, will I be able to answer you and say, hey, I'm proud to have you. But that will be the last women's match for ICW until further notice. And to all the women on the roster, If you wish to create a new character, make it a male wrestler, the door is open. I personally have already spoke to BB about this. We're in the process of trying to put something together because I do not want to lose her as an active member of the roster because she's fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the match everybody knows about, the world title. I'm not announcing this one last because you guys already know it. I'm saving the last match that was just booked tonight to announce last because it's a hell of a fucking match. But the world title will be on the line, and it is now being set under Falls Count Anywhere rules. Bruiser Who defends the title against Dallas Spivey, representing Storm, King Dominator, representing Warzone, and the first call up from 21CW, the current 21CW Lionheart champion, representing his stable Invictus. He is John Savage. John Savage become an official member of the ICW main roster following this show. But if by chance he so chooses to decide to walk away, if he so chooses to decide to walk away from his opportunity and return to 21CW, he can. But you can guarantee his opportunity to be caught up ever again may be slim to none. Is he ready to hang with the big boys here in ICW? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last match I'm going to give to you is absolutely fucking bonkers. When this match was presented to me by Ed, I sat there and said, holy shit, and that's me speaking out of character. Because, oh my God. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you've got. Here's what you've got. Please pay attention. And if you haven't been able to pay attention, all you got to do is go to icwzone.weebly.com and you can follow this match along. Because if you go there and look right now, you'll see the top 5 world title contenders. And you're going to see the top 3 United States title contenders. And those guys are as following: Byron Austin, Max Muscle, DOA, Zero, Joker Nixon Wolf, KO King, Kyle Young, and Rick Blanchard. Those 8 men will do battle in a Dallas death match. That's right, a Dallas death match will take place at Crossroads with these 8 men in the ring. And here's the catch, ladies and gentlemen. These 8 men are going to battle it out. Rick Blanchard enters the ring with the #1 title contender match already in his pocket. He already has the #1 world title contenders in his pocket. But he is being forced by Bruno Falcone to put that on the line. But it's not going to the winner. You have to be the guy to beat Blanchard because, ladies and gentlemen, in the Dallas death match, this is how the rules work. It's 8-man elimination. There is no pinfalls. There is no submissions. There is no countouts. 7 guys are going to get knocked the fuck out. 7 guys are going to get knocked the fuck out because it's knockouts only. 7 guys will get knocked out, and whomever knocks out Blanchard will take that #1 world title contender spot from him, with the stipulation of, on the very next Storm, they will go one-on-one with Blanchard with that contract on the line. If Blanchard so wins, in a sense, he's got a bounty on his head. In a sense, you could say that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the full pay-per-view. It all takes place next Wednesday, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. When Warzone goes off the air, Storm comes back on the air live at 6. So whatever time we get in between those 2 shows, that's all the time I've got to rest my voice and grab something to eat and what have you. It's going to be a very busy Wednesday for me. Holy hell. Let me just mention that match one more time. Byron Austin, Max Muscle, DOA, Zero, Joker Nixon Wolf, KO King, Kyle Young, Rick Blanchard. They are your top 8 contenders on Storm via points. This is your top 5 world title contenders and your top 3 in the United States title picture. This is absolutely insane. Hey, you make that mention, think about it. Think about it. Byron Austin is TUE. So's Joker Nixon Wolf. So right there's two guys that are in TUE. You've got the KO King and Max Muscle, both in Crown Royalty. You've got Kyle Young representing Purity Express. You got Rick Blanchard representing the True. So we've got a whole bunch of stables covered here in this one. It's going to be an absolute freaking insane match. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting breaking news. Holy shit. Just when you think we're about to go off the air, this takes us back to Warzone. Whoever walks out of Warzone, the tag team champions, whether it be the Mexican Wrecking Crew or the Mystics, they will defend the titles the very next Warzone show against the winner of that tag team match of Fekkin Brolski versus Powerhouse in TNT. That has now been announced to be a #1 world title contenders match. Holy hell. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. More breaking news coming your way. 14 huge matches, ladies and gentlemen. 14 huge matches. And again, I want to say it one more time, I thank you guys for being a part of this company. This is the 1-year anniversary show. We're at a crossroads, if you will, when OCW and ICW came together, thus the name Crossroads. That's all it is. That's why we said we come back to Dallas for this pay-per-view. That's why we're going to have the Dallas Death Match. We've got the year-end awards that are being voted on. I sent everybody I could the awards to vote on, whether it had been via, what was it, text message, Skype, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. Please vote. If you're a part of this company, please vote. That's what I want you guys to do. I just posted on Skype that I had, I think it was 12 of 33. That is now 14 of 33 people have voted. And what I mean by 33 is there's 33 individual human beings that are a part of this company throughout all the talents that we have. And 14 of you voted, so I appreciate that. By all means, vote for who you want on any award. Try not to be biased. Sometimes you're going to have to vote for yourself. Some guys are going to have to vote for themselves. And the reason why I say that is because some people, they're the choice. They should be the unanimous decision. So it makes sense if you're voting for yourself in that case. But please vote. Get them in. I need them before the end of Sunday, so I have time to contabulate them, get them together, and figure it out. 5 of those awards will be announced during Warzone's pay-per-view. The other 5 will be announced during Storm to separate it, make it a little even. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this stream right now. Y'all be safe. Take care. Have fun. Appreciate it. Like I said, you guys being here. That being said, I'm out of here. Later.